So you talked about Gateway Review as being a snapshot, looking at major projects such as this one. So back in May 2022, under the confidence assessment, the project was sitting at amber red. I think there was an improvement for October 2022 when it was amber. So can you indicate what was the status in March?
And the status in March is that the Gateway Review identified that the lack of a decision on an IMA exclusion was a significant blocker to progress, as was the lack of ruling by trading standards on shelf-edge pricing was also identified as a key blocker. And now, of course, as we've seen, that IMA exclusion risk that was identified has materialised. And so we are now working on next steps going forward as that has materialised.
Okay, but that's still not an answer. I'm just trying to understand, in your traffic light system, was that still amber, Minister, or was it amber red or something else?
Does one of the officials want to come in on that?
Does the Minister...
Sorry, I can
sorry, I'm speaking to the Minister. Does the Minister know what the status was under the Gateway Review?
I'll bring in the official on that point.
Okay.
So, apologies. So, as I think the Minister set out in a letter last week, the plan is to provide the actions from the response to the Gateway Review, but before the end of Parliament, including the detail on the rating at that point. Again, I would note what the Minister said, that to some extent that was done in a different context, at a different time, in a different position. And one of the things we want to do is make sure that we're fully representing all the changes that have happened since then towards the the response to that Gate Review, and all the changes that have happened since March, to make sure that we provide as full a response as possible before the end of the session.
Thank you.